My name is Robin Feldman, and I'm submitting this video in response to an assignment that requires students to provide a 3-minute video which verbalizes the answer to a question. I will attempt to provide you with the answer to the question, why do I have to be a social worker? I will address barriers to human dignity, health, and health as a human right, and how the barriers can be dismantled by a social worker. I will begin by stating that for as long as I've been in the field of social work, as a professional and as a student, my main interest has been in mental health. However, as I began my tenure as a graduate student, I have accepted the definition of health by the World Health Organization. In its constitution, the World Health Organization defines health by stating, health is a state of complete physical, mental, and social well-being, and not merely the absence of disease or infirmity. Further, it states, the enjoyment of the highest attainable standard of health is one of fundamental rights of every human being, without distinction of race, religion, political belief, economic, or social condition. By accepting that health is holistic, I find that my interest in mental health must expand to encompass all areas of health. I have also learned from the 2008 film Unnatural Causes, a chapter of In Sickness and in Wealth, called The Biology of Stress. The narrator explains, when we feel threatened or do not have control in our lives, one critical biological reaction kicks in. This is the stress response. When the brain perceives a threat, it signals the adrenal glands to release potent stress hormones, among them cortisol. They flood your bloodstream with glucose, increase your heart rate, raise your blood pressure, and they put your body on alert. The narration further explains, humans with less control and power have an increased need for the stress response. Over time, constant need for the stress response is mirrored in the statement. Wear and tear in the body system is reflected ultimately in higher rates of disease and accelerated aging. Humans do not have equality in their resources, are not distributed equally. So I have to understand health as holistic and assess the factors that impact a person's life. Additionally, I have learned from Dr. Vernon Moore's lecture that when there is an equal dialogue between the worker and the client, then growth and understanding can occur as the distribution of power is equal. When each person is an equal active participant in the relationship, then empowerment can occur. So, holistic health, equal distribution of power between client and worker, and empowerment will be key in aiding and dismantling barriers to health, which we have noted can be social and political in nature. These concepts and the person and environment model are central to social work practice. In combining my desires, my background, and the practices of the social work field, I find an answer to the question, why do I have to be a social worker? I have to be a social worker to help humans in need through my theories of and theories for practice, to assess, involve, connect, and empower humans while promoting equality, cultural competency, applying ethical, evidence-based practice to decrease human suffering on all levels of social work practice. Assessment includes person and environment and holistic views of health, which are unique to this profession. And that is why I have to be a social worker. Thank you.